Good evening, you all. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm super excited to be able to get on and share a little bit about these amazing products and business that's changed my life, that's changed my family's life, and changed a lot of my friends' life. So I want to introduce myself a little bit. My name is Emily Eaton. I grew up in Ohio and grew up in a big family. We had 10 siblings. So there's a lot of kids. There's always somebody to play with. I've always loved the outdoors. I loved outdoor things, camping, hiking. I literally lived outside. So I met and married somebody from North Carolina and moved here 5 years ago. We have two boys, Sean and Brendan. They're 3 and almost 2. So I stay pretty busy watching them, keeping up with them. For all of you moms on, you guys know how that's like. Let's see. I have some notes here. I heard about Plexus about 2 years ago. I think a few of my friends, I might have seen it on Facebook, and then some of my friends told me about it. And then my sister-in-law started talking about it. But I was a huge skeptic. I basically said no. I don't know how many times. I said, the products were too expensive. I didn't believe that they worked. I basically was the kind of person that I just took a prenatal vitamin when I was pregnant, and that was the extent of any kind of vitamin or supplement I took. I tried to eat healthy. I tried to, just stay healthy by exercising. I had a pretty good metabolism. I didn't think I needed anything extra. So fast forward to my second child, the birth of my second child, and recovery was extremely difficult for me. I just never felt like I got my energy back. I struggled with depression. The transition from 1 to 2 kids was really overwhelming for me. A lot of times, like, you give yourself, 6 weeks, 3 months, you start feeling better. Well, 6 months, 10 months passed, and I still wasn't feeling better. There was a lot of days that I remember just, counting down the hours until my husband came home. And I don't know how many times I just sat there and cried and just thought, I don't know how people do this mom thing. I only have 2 kids, but I don't think I can handle it. I just wasn't cut out to be a mom. I don't know if any of you guys had similar thoughts like that ever. But anyway, so it was very difficult. And I was watching some of my friends get some health results on Plexus, and I was curious, but I was still very much a tightwad, and I wasn't going to spend money on myself. My husband approached me one day, and he said that he thought we should get on Plexus, and I was like, oh no, not him too. At first I said no. I said, don't do it. We don't need to spend money on products, and we're good. But anyways, he kept rolling around the idea in his head, and he didn't give up easily, and he kept talking to me about it. And a couple of months went by, and I decided, well, I'm not going to hold him back. I told him to go for it. I was like, do what you want to do. I told him, I can't get on it because, I just was not ready to. But I was like, I'm not going to hold you back if that's what you want. So he got on the products, and he was super pumped, and he started sharing the products and experiencing health results. And I started hearing about all these testimonies because he was talking about it to everybody. So without knowing it, I was getting an education what Plexus was. And I actually started getting jealous, and I realized it was something that could change my life. So a month or 2 went by, and I finally decided that I'm going to get on the products. So I got on the products, and they started changing my life. It took a few weeks to get some results, but I remember realizing that I didn't have to take naps anymore, and that was a daily occurrence to me back in those days. I was taking naps every single day, feeling draggy still and overwhelmed. I started feeling better. Usually, when I'd wake up in the morning, I'd feel good for an hour or 2, and then the rest of the day, my day was blah. But anyway, so I started feeling better and having more energy. And I remember just feeling like actually wanting to get on the floor and play with the kids and chase them around the house. And that was the kind of mom I always wanted to be. I wanted to be able to be on my kids' level and have energy. And that's how my mom was, and that's how I wanted to be. So I really feel like Plexus has given me like my life back and my being able to be the kind of mom, and it's meant so much to me. It's been a God thing for me, as far as energy and as far as moods. I've just noticed I have so much more patience with the kids. Yeah, I don't want to make this get too long, but it's been life changing. I'm so grateful for it. I want to go into a little bit about a few of their main products and explain to you a little bit how they work so you understand. I'm going to be talking about the triplex. But before I do, I always forget this part. I need to read a disclaimer. Okay. So I'm just going to read out this disclaimer. It says the opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors. It's not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results you're about to hear may vary from person to person, and we don't claim to cure, treat, or prevent any diseases. Okay, now that I got that over, I'm gonna go back to the products. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with Plexus, but a lot of times the first thing that you hear or you see talked about is something we call the pink drink or Plexus Slim. Let me show you. It comes in these little sticks like this. It's a powder. You just open it up, put it in water, mix it, and take it 30 minutes before a meal. Basically what this pink drink does is it levels out your blood sugar. It reduces inflammation. It reduces like cholesterol, lipid levels. It gives you energy. And they've also recently, you might hear some people talk about the new Slim. They changed the flavor, so it's like a watermelon, lemon, raspberry. It's amazing. To me, it tastes like punch. I literally look forward to it every morning. They added stuff for your gut, increase your metabolism, which is something we could all use, right? So yeah, it gives you energy. It balances out your blood sugar. And so what that's going to do is that's going to kind of help with those irritable, like mood swings and crazy hormones. Insulin is so related to your hormones, your thyroid, so many different functions. It's incredible what it does. A lot of times weight loss is a result, but it's really going out and balancing inside like your blood sugars in your body. So then also kind of paired with that, we have a couple products that target gut health. Probio 5. A lot of you guys are familiar with the probiotic. Probiotics are super important. Gut health is super important. There's more and more information coming out about it these days. If you want to find out more what gut health can do, just Google. It says my internet connection is unstable. Hopefully it's not breaking up. Just Google signs of poor gut health and you will be blown away. I know I was blown away when I did that. It's insane. They say 80 to 90% of health issues comes from gut health. But what I want to talk about is why our probiotic is better than any probiotic out there. The reason is that our probiotic contains enzymes that kill off the candida overgrowth, that kill off the fungus, the root of the issue. So a lot of probiotics out there are just going to be replenishing your system, replenishing your gut with good bacteria. Ours does that, but it also goes to the root of the issue and kills off that candida that is causing all of those issues. And I can't say all the health names and disease names because of compliance, but go and Google it and look up candida overgrowth or look up signs of poor gut health. Along with that, what comes hand in hand with that is BioCleanse. This is like a really gentle cleanse. It's full of magnesium, which most people are deficient in. It oxygenates your whole body. It's basically kind of like a garbage truck for those toxins and things in there that we're trying to get rid of. So that kind of covers the triplex. I am going to let my good friend Krista Ramirez, who's actually my sister-in-law, and she's from Mexico. I'm going to let her get on and share a little bit about a few more of our main products and share a little bit of her testimony. Krista, do you want to share with us?
Yeah, hold on just a minute. Okay, I'm here. Sorry. Okay, hi guys. I'm sorry my video isn't working right now, but you can see a picture of me and my two little boys. I'm married to an amazing man for 8 years. We live in Oaxaca, and we have two beautiful little boys, Xander and Elliot, who are 5 and 3. So that is a little bit about me. I joined Plexus about 2.5 years ago. It'll be 3 years in November. And I had a lot of health issues, but the reason why I joined, hold on a second, my kids. Xander. Okay, this is real mom life here happening. I signed up right away to sell because I could not afford the products, and I knew I had done enough research that I knew that they would help me. So I joined, and within the first month I had enough to pay for my products. My health issues, I've had health issues since I was in my teens, problems with my cycle when I was young, 11, 12. Then in my late teens, I was diagnosed with a, I think it's considered an autoimmune disease. I can't really say the name of it for compliance sake, but basically I'm super tired. And I remember after I finally was able to get some of the products, because I live in Mexico, I had to wait until I went to the States, and I had some ordered and waiting for me when I got there, and I started right away. And I instantly could tell an increase in energy. I remember specifically, I share this story over and over again, but it really stands out in my mind, and it's happened before. Like just before I got on here, I was feeling a little tired, and I actually, I got my second pink for the day, my drink. And yeah, I perk up and I have more energy and I feel great. I'm ready to go. So anyway, I was going back. I remember sitting on the chair. I was sitting on the stairs waiting. I'm watching my husband get ready for work, and I was thinking, I was feeling so exhausted even after I slept an entire night. I was feeling so exhausted, wondering how am I going to get through this day with little ones? How am I going to survive? And that was the first time that I really noticed a huge difference in my energy. I mean, I had before, but it wasn't this drastic. When I got up, I got up and I right away got my drink, and I'm not instantly, within a few minutes, 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, I felt completely different. And it's helped balance out my hormones and helped with my fatigue issues and some other health issues I've had. And it also helps, the Triplex, the Slim especially helps with balancing your blood sugar, and I have some issues with that, and it's helped me tremendously. So I love the products. One product that I really like is called the X Factor Plus. In short, it's basically a multivitamin, a supercharged multivitamin. It has something special in it. It has aloe in it, and also New Zealand blackcurrant. The aloe allows you to absorb it better. Some pills you can take, and when you pee, it's yellow, which means your body didn't absorb it. So the aloe actually helps you to absorb the vitamin much better. So, and I take these. I'm actually holding it here. I wish you could see it, but you can't. And another thing that I really love that we often don't talk about very much is the Plexus Ease. It has a special ingredient called the New Zealand Green Lipid Muscle Powder. It actually has powder in it. And it has turmeric in it, and it is amazing. I had hit my elbow, and it kind of like triggered something in it, and it just started really hurting me a lot. And I ordered some Plexuses and I took high doses of it. I think I was probably taking 6 a day, and it really helped my elbow heal, and then I didn't have to take it anymore. But more recently it started bothering me again, so I take it. I'm taking it sometimes. It also, people take it for headaches in place of like your normal Tylenol and aspirin or all those things for pain. They'll take Ease instead. I also twisted my ankle and I put the cream on it, and the next day it was like good as gold. I mean, it was good to go. And my dad also fell in the snow this last winter, and he used the cream, which, yeah, it helped him tremendously. I think that's mostly about my testimony. We currently live off of my Plexus paycheck. So if anybody is interested in the business, it's a huge opportunity for you. And anybody is welcome to join us in this journey. I really, it's been huge. It's been huge for us. I do everything online, and it's been life-changing. I just got my check from last month today, and I'm just like shocked about it and so blessed and excited because the financial side of Plexus, not only the health products are amazing, but the financial is incredible. And it is a huge opportunity because the health products are changing lives, and it targets a huge problem in the world, which is gut health. So anyway, I'll stop for now.
Okay, I'm going to try to wrap this up really quickly because our Zoom is going to run out. So anyways, I want to cover just a few questions that a lot of people have. How do you purchase Plexus, and is it expensive? That's 2 questions I had. Well, there's something that I want you guys to consider. I realize that it really boils down to our priorities, the things that we value. You know, what are some things that we value that we spend money on every month? A couple things I thought about were our cell phone. Our cell phones, we all need cell phones to live, right? Entertainment, you know what all that is. Eating out. We all spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars each month on these things, which is awesome. I'm not condemning anybody for doing that. And I have another question for you. What really is expensive? Sickness. Sickness is expensive. People spend thousands, hundreds and thousands of dollars on sickness every year. Your health is worth the investment. Okay, I want to go over a couple different ways to purchase. There's a few different ways that you can purchase. The Plexus Triplex that I was talking about costs around $4 to $5 a day. You can sign up as preferred, as a preferred customer, and that gives you an auto shipment that you have complete control to turn off at any time with no penalties. You also get 10% off. Or there's another option for signing up as wholesale or ambassador. That option is for people that are interested in trying to get their products covered. That's the option my husband and I signed up as, and that's a really, really good option to be able to get your products at the very, very lowest discount, or potentially get them for free. This opportunity is an incredible opportunity for anybody. Anybody can do this. As you can kind of see here, we're just normal moms. Nobody special. We're just normal moms, everyday moms that saw this opportunity, an opportunity to help out and change our financial status, an opportunity, for me personally, it was an opportunity to push past my fears, reach out to people, be just be able to be my full potential and not let my fears hold me back. For me, it's been an opportunity of freedom. It's here for anybody. It's here for anybody that's interested. We'd love to have you guys, like Krista was saying, we'd love to have you guys join our team. We'd love to help you guys be successful. So get with Haley or I, and we will help you guys get started on these amazing products. One more thing I forgot to say. there's a 60-day money-back guarantee as a customer or as an ambassador or as wholesale. So there's no risk to you guys. It's an amazing option. It's an incredible, these products are incredible. They're legit. They changed all of our lives. They changed so many people that I know of. So I would love for you guys to try these products out. Thank you so much for your time and for joining us, and we'll see you guys soon.